Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Ps5. And it's Ziyech. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's El-Nesiri. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aguirre. And Hakimi. Throw in. El-Nesiri. Morocco looking to... Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Trippier. Rice. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ps5. Now Mazraoui. Ps5. Played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Saka. Gets a good foot in there. Morocco are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Unahi. Amrabat. Amrabat. This is promising. And the ball is out of play. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Aguirre. Ps5. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. That'll be a throw-in. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Ziyech. That is a brilliant interception. Morocco are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mazraoui. Ps5. And Aguirre. Hakimi. Ziyech. And Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ziyech looks to the other side, and that has left him in a heap. Opts for safety. Aguirre. And Hakimi. And it's Ziyech. Unahi just eases him off the ball. Kane. Saka. Mazraoui. And Amrabat, nicely spread. Ziyech. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguirre. Ps5. That has been slung wide. And Amrabat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got full. It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ziyech is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Amrabat. Ps5. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold. And Guehi. Trippier. Now Foden. Kane. Stood up well to him there. Out to the left it goes. Now it's En-Nesyri. And he was quick to react. Kyle Walker. Alexander-Arnold. And Guehi. Pickford gets it away. Trippier. Rice.
Is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rice. Foden. And it's Ziyech. Interesting ball. En-Nesyri. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Walker is there, and he can get that clear. And he's been shifted off it. Brahim Diaz. Good purposeful running this. He could be in. There's the hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Morocco head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Morocco clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ziyech plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold. Saka. He's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass somewhat off target. Ziyech. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Foden. Kane looking understandably energised after his goal. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Kyle Walker. Saka. And he's managed to get free. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Foot in. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Played out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Walker. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. That's a throw. There will be a throw-in. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Foden does well to stand firm and defend it. Unahi. Amrabat. And Aguirre. Unahi. Hakimi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Morocco have their second corner now. Ziyech with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. Threads one in. En-Nesyri. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. And it's Kane. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Foden. He's got away. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Kane pinches it off him. It's a really well-measured ball. Forwards and with intent. Foden. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kane. That's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely spread. Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. Ziyech chasing after it. Gehi. And it's Stones. And Kyle Walker. Stones. And it's Stones. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Rice. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution.
Hakimi, Adunahi, Amrabat, Ps5, and Aguirre, and Hakimi. Shot could be on, and the shot! He can pounce on that. Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. He's tried one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Kyle Walker works it forward. Morocco must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bo. Gets his head to it! He should have put that one away.
Kane really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That's headed upfield.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's onside! Decent hit! And it's been taken short. England given another corner. They've played it short. Trippier. Now who's going to be first to this? Yehi. And it's Trippier. He is through here. Header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer. And
Ziyech looks to get on the end of this. And that's been intercepted. Gordon. Done delicately. En-Nesyri in with the challenge. Stones. No one. And that's it. Morocco pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Morocco definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all...
And we're underway. Ps5. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Ennasiri. He could be in here. Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And back to the keeper they go. Bunu sends that a long way. Unahi, nicely spread. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
Now the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brahim Diaz, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ennasiri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. Stones cuts it out. Rice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's onside. Saka! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thinks one through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Saka. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Unahi. Ennasiri. Ennasiri! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pressing high and with purpose. Neither side yet able to find the net. Trippier. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a hit! Goal! England! England take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
England, after 20 minutes, is number 10.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hakimi.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Nasraoui.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Made into space out wide. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rice. And Gehi. Rice. Now he's off and running. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Trippier. Chooses to go cross-field. Saka. Works it forward. Saka. Walker. Bellingham. Bellingham! Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Stones. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's looking wide. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. Hangs one in. And he was alert to it.
Morocco truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Brahim Diaz. Back into the middle. En-Nesyri. Ziyech was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Saka in acres of space out wide.
That's going in strongly.
Ball's gone out of play. He shifted it to the flank. In by Trippier. Oh, he's seen that early. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Amrabat. Unahi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Foden. Looking for the runner. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mazraoui. And Unahi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
That gets things going for the second half.
Morocco don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Unahi out towards the flank, spread neatly. Good read, needed to be. Spread it left. Amrabat, good spot, he's seen the run. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, looks like he's been shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Turns and goes back, there's the shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? And it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Saka. And they're back on the ball again. And they're quick to press. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played into the great leap! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi. Amrabat. And that's another good win of the ball. Moved on forwards. And it's Ziyech. That has been slung wide. Brahim Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Kyle Walker.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Bellingham clips it so gently.
The attendance for this match was
Brahim Diaz.
80,314.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kyle Walker. It's Saka. Saka is fouled. Walker. Saka.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
He's got full. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
England, after 64
England
minutes,
get
is
themselves a two-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's the crossfield ball. Hakimi. Unahi pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brahim Diaz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's Ziyech. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Rice. Bellingham. For Rice. Foden. Trippier. Now Foden. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Brahim Diaz. Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Unahi played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Trippier. Gently done. And he's managed to get free. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. And it's Walker. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's had it taken off him.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. En-Nesyri.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's there to get it away. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Unahi. Kane. Spread out to the left. And the flag has stayed down. Goes in for the header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
England find a position of real strength now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Palmer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Morocco simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Quick announcement, it is now time for our special...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do.
Run. Walker gets into a good position. It'll be a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. Ziyech is herring after that one. Yehi. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's En-Nesyri. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Gets into some space. Alexander-Arnold. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In with a header! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. He has found the way through. Shot hits one! In he goes again! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Aguirre. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. Interesting ball. Bellingham. Hakimi. And Amrabat. Spread it left. Spread out to the left. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pass somewhat off target. Ziyech could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Aguirre. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Threads one in. Could try cutting inside here. Opts to play it back. Saka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely spread. Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Saka gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hakimi. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking wide. Oh, they could break here. Looking for the runner. And here's Ziyech. They get a throw in. Ziyech. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's the throw. Amrabat. Distributed tidily. And it's Ziyech.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Morocco ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Over to the left. Floated up and over.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Ziyech. Foden. And it's Trippier. For Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Saka. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Saka. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Foden flings in across. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Saka in for a header! No, not the best of headers. Mazraoui.
The attendance
Brahim
for this match was
Diaz.
80,113.
Almost an hour gone. Amrabat. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Aguirre. Hakimi. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
Stones. And Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Unahi. And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Time and again they are repelled. Stones. Defence has got rid of that. Saka.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's been shifted off it. Ps5 did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Bowen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In for the follow-up! Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bowen. Now that's well seen too. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Point-blank header! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hakimi. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And Amrabat. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Unahi. And that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Another chance! They've played it short. Drilled in low. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. Morocco have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Mazraoui. Kane. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. That's good. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee